What if everything you thought you knew about money was actually holding you back? Imagine if by simply shifting your mindset, you could attract more wealth, abundance, and success into your life. What would that feel like? In today's episode of Money Mindset, we are diving into how to identify and overcome those limiting beliefs about money that may be keeping you stuck in scarcity. We will be breaking down practical strategies that you can start using right now to rewire your financial reality. If you're ready to unlock a mindset of abundance and create a financial freedom you deserve, then stick with me for next few minutes. Let's get started. Let's start by defining what limiting beliefs are. These are unconscious thoughts or beliefs we hold about money, often formed from our upbringing, society, or past experiences. They might sound like money doesn't grow on trees, I'm not good enough to be wealthy. These beliefs can be subtle, but they directly shape our actions, decisions, and ultimately our financial outcomes. The tricky part, most of these beliefs are invisible to us, which is why we often don't realize they're blocking our abundance. We can change our reality through our thoughts, words, and actions. And this is something which a lot of philosophies say. What we believe and say consistently becomes our truth. Think about it. If you constantly tell yourself you're not good enough, or that there's never enough money, that's the energy you're putting out into the world. But if you shift that energy to one of abundance, your reality will begin to shift too. Your words and actions are powerful tools in reprogramming your mindset. And a big part of shifting your financial reality is recognizing whether you operate from an abundance mindset or a scarcity mindset. Those with an abundance mindset believe that there's more than enough money, success, love, and time, opportunity for everyone. Scarcity, however, makes us feel that our resources are limited and that we must compete for them. The truth is, your mindset about money determines how much you are able to receive and how much you can give. When you embrace abundance, doors open, new opportunities, new clients, new income streams. They all come to you. Ask yourself, do you believe in abundance or are you stuck in scarcity? Another very important concept is a financial blueprint. A financial blueprint is essentially the subconscious programming we have around money. It is a set of beliefs, habits, and attitudes that determines how you handle money, how much you earn, and what you believe you're worthy of receiving. This blueprint is often formed during a childhood. Think about the messages you receive from your parents, teachers, carers, or society about money. As a child, were you told money was hard to come by? Or maybe you heard that money is root of all evil. These early experiences become the foundation of how you see and interact with money today. And from a financial blueprint, we get what I call a financial thermostat. You can think of your financial blueprint like a thermostat. Imagine setting a thermostat in your home to a certain temperature, let's say 70 degrees. If the temperature rises to 75, the thermostat will automatically kick in to bring it down to 70. Similarly, if your financial thermostat is set to a certain level of income, anything above that will feel uncomfortable, and subconsciously you'll find ways to return to that comfort zone. This is why, even when you earn more money, it's common to eventually lose or find yourself back at a similar financial level. Your subconscious is trying to keep you at that present limit, and this limit is often tied to our energetic upper money limit, which is similar to a thermostat. Our energetic upper limit is the maximum amount of money or success that our subconscious mind believes that we are capable of receiving. This is, as I said earlier, often influenced by your financial thermostat. For example, if you grew up with the belief that wealthy people are greedy or that money is hard to get by, your upper limit might be much lower than someone who grew up believing that money flows easily, our wealth is abundant. The key to breaking through this limit is becoming aware of your money stories and consciously changing them. How to identify and shift your financial blueprint then, because that is the crux of everything. To begin shifting your financial blueprint, you need to first understand it. Take a moment to reflect on your financial history. How did your parents or caregivers talk about money? What kind of financial decisions did they make? What beliefs about money did you pick up along the way? Once you recognize the beliefs that are limiting you, you can start by replacing them with new, empowering beliefs. This is where you begin to reprogram your financial thermostat to a higher, more abundant setting. There are some practical things which you can do to shift your financial blueprint or your money mindset, as I say. The first is understanding your money personality. One practical way to start shifting your money mindset is and to overcome your limiting beliefs is to understand your money personality. Just like there are different personality types in relationships, in communication, on how people work, there are different ways people approach money. For example, are you a saver, a uniter, a superstar, or a essentialist? Knowing your money personality can help you understand your habits and make conscious decisions to break free from limiting patterns. For example, if you're a saver, you might struggle to invest in your business. Or if you're a essentialist, you might struggle to save money because your primary focus is on instant gratification. I am essentialist. Recognizing where you stand can help you make changes in your financial behaviors and help you understand your financial behavior and relationship with money. There's a free money personality quiz in the notes below. You can take that to find your money personality. Do take it. Believe me, it is amazing when you do take that and find your money personality. It's like an aha moment. The second practical tip to identify and overcome your limiting beliefs about money is the OCP process, which is origin stories, connect the dot, and pattern interrupt. This is one of the most effective ways to shift your money mindset. The first thing you need to do is understand the origin story behind your limiting beliefs. Start by reflecting on where your money beliefs originated. Was there a moment in your life that shaped your ideas about wealth or scarcity? Maybe you witnessed your parents struggle financially. Maybe you saw them arguing about money, or you were taught that money was something to be fearful of. Identify and acknowledge these origin stories, whether they come from your childhood or life experiences. Recognizing them is the first step to healing. Second, connect the dot. Now connect the dot between your origin story and how it shows up in your financial life today. Do you notice patterns? For example, if you grew up hearing money was scarce, do you find yourself hesitating to spend or invest, or do you suffer from feast and famine? The third is pattern interrupter. Create a pattern interrupter to break the cycle. If you're afraid to spend money on something that could improve your life or business or conscious, then make a conscious choice to make that investment. Or you can do things like onopono or tapping. Anything which disrupts the old patterns and allows you to create new habits and beliefs around money is a pattern interrupter. It can also be decluttering your environment, decluttering your thoughts. The other thing you can do to identify and overcome your limiting beliefs about money is daily affirmations. This is a very good way to deprogram your subconscious. Your subconscious mind is highly suggestible, especially first thing in morning and right before bed, and daily affirmations really help. Other thing which helps is visualization, which is a great tool. Picture yourself living in the financial life you desire. What does it look like? How do you feel? How are you spending your time? The more vivid and real you can make this vision, the more your subconscious will begin to align with that reality. The key is to feel the emotions already and surround yourself with abundance. Surrounding yourself with uh, reminders of abundance, like listening to podcasts, reading books, following people who inspire you with financial success. Things like that really make a difference. The more you engage with positive mindset material, the more you will naturally begin to believe that abundance is possible for you. There are also some techniques that you can do to raise your vibration immediately and overcome your limiting beliefs. So, one of them, which I touched on earlier, Oponopono, which is Hawaiian technique, which is helps. This is used for reconciliation and forgiveness. The idea is simply that you say phrases, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And by saying that, you're clearing old negative beliefs, energies, and thought patterns around money. These four phrases act like a cleansing tool for your emotions and financial blocks. You can use it for someone who has financially hurt you, to yourself for any decisions you have made, any such financial situations, any recurring thoughts. The idea is not to think a lot, but find a situation and start saying these phrases. It is very effective for forgiving yourself for past financial mistakes. This practice helps release the energy clutter around money. The other very good technique, which can again be can raise the vibration, can also act as a pattern interrupter, is emotional freedom technique or tapping. Tapping involves tapping on specific meridians or acupressure points on your body while focusing on the negative beliefs or limiting beliefs you have about money. This technique also helps release emotional blocks and shift your energy. There are a lot of tapping videos you can find on YouTube to help you do that. And Honopono and hat tapping are two things which you can do in the moment, if you, especially if you're having a lot of negative thoughts about money, and they immediately help you raise your vibration. One more thing that you can do immediately to raise your vibration is what I call feel your pain body, which is emotional energy which we have inside us. Again, what you need to do is if you're feeling fearful or you have any negative emotion about money, just go inside your body and feel, where do you feel that emotion? Is there discomfort? Is there tightness in your chest? A feeling in your stomach? And just feel that emotion while accepting it. and without attaching any thoughts to it. Because remember, emotions are just energy and they need to be felt and then released. Once you have felt it, release it. And you may have to do it quite a few times to, especially for very old emotional energies, because our pain body is nothing but emotions which we have felt in past, but we did not feel them. And once you start doing it, even the first time you do it, you do feel a sense of relief. There are also some more techniques which you can do to overcome your limiting beliefs and change your beliefs. Remember, our beliefs shape our reality. A very good way, which I love, is, and which always works for me, is looking for evidence and confirmation bias. One of the most powerful ways to manifest more money is by actively seeking evidence that supports your new abundance driven beliefs. This is based on the concept of confirmation bias. This is what this concept says is this, that our brains are wired to look for evidence that confirms what we already believe. So if you believe that money flows into your life, start paying attention to little signs of abundance around you. Maybe you find $1 on the street, or you get a discount or a free coffee. These are not confidences, they are the universe showing you that your new belief is working. The more you look for a proof for your new belief, the more your brain will seek out and attract more of that evidence, and more your belief will grow. Start small and let these small wins fuel your belief in your ability. I always ask people to maintain what I call as evidence journal, where you write at least 5 evidence a day to support your new belief. The other thing you can do to overcome your limiting beliefs is tell a new story. We all have a story that we tell ourselves and others around money. And the most important is the internal dialogue, the internal story which we are telling ourselves, whether it's one of struggle, lack, or scarcity. But every time you tell that old story, you reinforce the same old beliefs. If you want to manifest a different reality, you need to start telling yourself a new, empowering story. It can look something like, I'm worthy of wealth, or I attract abundance effortlessly. Start telling, even when you're thinking thoughts, tell yourself that you're lucky with money, and tell yourself this new story every day. Write it down, say it aloud, and feel it as if it's already the truth. The more you tell a new story, the more it becomes your reality. Then, one more thing you can do to change your limiting beliefs around money is track money coming in. What we focus on grows. And one of the most powerful ways to manifest more money is by tracking the money that's already coming into your life. It doesn't matter whether it's £1, £1,000. Also, it doesn't matter whether it comes in forms of discounts, gifts. When you focus on what's coming in, you send a message to universe that you're grateful for it and you're ready to receive more. And one more thing which is really good is shift focus from worst case scenario to the best case scenario. Instead of focusing on worst case scenarios, which only fuel fear and anxiety, try spending the same time amount of energy imagining the best case scenario. And it will take a bit of mental discipline to do it. For example, rather than worrying about what will happen if you don't make enough money this month, start imagining what would happen if everything went right. It's quite simple. Then, one more thing which is very powerful is visualize your future self. This is a very effective manifestation technique and a technique to change your belief. Visualize the person you want to become. Picture yourself already living the life of your dreams, the life your money flows to you effortlessly, and ask yourself, what does this version of me do every day? How do this person shows up in the world? And if these actions are within your power right now, take them. For example, if your future self is someone who speaks about money without fear, who speaks in a certain way, start doing these things now. As you start taking inspired action towards that version of yourself, your outer reality will begin to shift accordingly. And last but not least, changing our beliefs is not just about thinking positively or visualizing, it also requires action. And by action, I mean inspired action. It means taking steps that feel aligned with your goals, even if they push you out of your comfort zone. For example, if you're wanting to raise your rates or ask for a raise from your boss, but feel nervous, take that first step and start doing it. Trust that universe will meet you halfway as you take bold, aligned actions towards your goals. The more you take inspired actions, the more you show universe you're serious and ready to receive. So, to wind up, what are the steps you can take? I'll go through them, the main steps again. So, the first step, identify and challenge your limiting beliefs. Let's begin with immediate action that you can take. Sit down for a moment and write down any negative thoughts you have about money. Take like a page and start writing on what money is. Step two, set your financial thermostat higher. So if your current financial reality feels comfortable but not abundant, it's time to set your financial thermostat to higher level. Think about the amount of money or success you want to manifest, which would be a bit of a stretch, but still believable. And then consciously step into it. For example, if you want to earn £60,000 a month, year, and you only earn 50,000 right now, start operating as if that 60,000 is already yours. What would you do differently? What opportunities would you say yes to? Set your financial thermostat higher and start taking actions that align with this new level of success. Third, practice daily gratitude for money. Fourth, start visualizing your financial future. Fifth, very important, take inspired action towards your goal. Sixth, practice clearing techniques like Ho'oponopono or tapping. Seventh, celebrate every win. These are some of the main points that we discussed, along with manifestation techniques like writing down the evidence, imagining the best case scenarios, telling a new story. Even if you take one of these practices and do it consistently, remember the idea is consistent. The more consistent you are, the better results you have. So start taking small, consistent steps which you can do daily. You would start seeing a big change in your limiting beliefs about money. And once your beliefs change, your reality has to change to match them. Great. So now you have a toolkit full of powerful techniques and practical steps to identify and overcome your limiting beliefs around money and attract more abundance into your life. Remember, it's not just about thinking positively, it's about taking consistent action, shifting your beliefs, and aligning your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors with the life you want to create. Start consistently implementing at least one or two of these steps today because, as I said earlier, the moment you change your beliefs, thoughts, and actions, your reality will change with you. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. And I hope now you feel empowered and equipped with tools to break through your limiting beliefs and, and attracting financial abundance you deserve. Remember, changing your financial mindset is a journey and you have to do it at each stage. Because every time you hit your money target, you run into your upper money limit and you have to start doing the work again. So once you reach, let's say, 100,000 pounds a year, to go to that next level, you have to restart this works again. If you enjoyed today's episode, I will love you to take a moment to subscribe and share it with someone who could use a little financial empowerment and leave a review. If you have any questions, thoughts, or personal experiences with shifting your money mindset, I'd love to hear from you. Also, if you would like to book a free 30-minute session to find out how I can help you shift your money mindset, please email me. My email address is mentioned below. I'm here to support you every step of the way. Our next episode will drop on Monday, the 10th March, which is something really interesting and something I love, which is the role of faith and trust in your financial journey. Until Monday, remember to take these small steps towards your abundance, trust the process, and keep believing that the universe has more than enough to offer. Your new financial reality is waiting for you and is just a shift in mindset away. Take care, and I'll see you on Monday.